Hello again and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at my newest acquisition from Empire Toy Works, this building right here. Stick around as I go through it.
Welcome to the party, pal!
Alright, so let's quickly go through the building. It's a very small building. It's a bit smaller than the other ones that I have. But I picked this one up for a couple reasons. The one reason was it was reduced in price. This one was left, or I should say was posted on his eBay, Empire Toy Works eBay page, and it was up there for several days. Usually they sell within an hour or less, and this one was posted with another one, and that other one sold in minutes. This one sat out for several days, and he reduced the price about 30%. And that's when I got it. So I didn't pay full price for this one. And in fact, the price that I paid for this was very similar, comparable to my first building I bought from him in 2021. Because just like everything else, you know, prices have gone up even for him. And this one I got at roughly the same price that when I got my first building, which I will show you here in a moment. The second reason I got this was it matches the motif or the color of the other two that I want to put together with this one. It is that sort of desert Tatooine sand tan stucco, and it matches perfect. It does have some different shapes, particularly these two dome pieces here, but otherwise it's pretty similar. It is a bit smaller though. It's smaller, but it's a little bit hard to show you in the recording space that I'm in, but it is actually quite small comparatively. You can see here there's some kind of a power box with this cord wrapping around, and it goes all the way around to the front or the back here, around, and goes through to this unit here. Of course, his paint, his texturing, all beautiful, just one of a kind, awesome work. It does have this band, this painted band here that wraps all the way around the building. All the way around here, and I'm not sure if this is some Arabic, this is writing, or this is a sign, or this is just a design. Not quite sure, but you can see that band does go all the way around. It's a simple building. It's simple, it's small. I think the price I got it was, you know, was right. It was right about. It was funny though, was this one sat for several days. He reduced the price I bought it, and then a couple days after that he posted another one that was even more expensive than the one that sold, that was matched with this one, or the original price of this one, and that sold within, you know, an hour. And then 2 days after that he posted another one that was the full price, and it sold again in an hour. So I guess maybe this one, they looked at this one, they just didn't like this one as much. But I did, you know, I just was hesitant to pay that full price, and luckily I didn't have to. But yeah, it's very simple, it's very nice. Here is the inside. That's his name there, Chris Shaler, Empire Toy Works. Does have an eBay page, an Instagram. He has a YouTube channel too that he doesn't post very often. This piece is a separate piece, this sort of tank. You can't go into it though. There's no door or anything here. That'd probably be my only criticism, is this is sort of a dead space here. You can't really, aesthetically, on the exterior, it's nice and you can see it, but you can't actually get in there or use it or anything, because it is a separate piece attached with no door. Again, it does have this larger back door so you could park a vehicle in here, or at least get your hands in here. Very nice though, very simple. I think I got a really good deal on it. And let me compare it now and show you it with the other ones that I have that sort of match this one. Okay guys, so here are the other two buildings that are going to go for me. They're going to kind of go with this one, and this is one of the reasons that I bought it. The one here on the left, this is the first Empire Toy Works building I ever bought. So I bought this in probably 2020 or 2021, early 2021, I believe. And it's a little bit dark. You can see it's in my light here. It's a little bit tan, a little bit darker than the other two. In fact, this one here, I do have a video overview of this one on my channel. It was one of the first videos that I ever did. Please check that out if you're interested in seeing more of this one. But this one, it sort of goes from darkest to the newest one being the lightest. So this one's sort of in between. It's closer to these two. These two are closer together, I should say. This one being the darkest one. But you could see how they do kind of all go together, which is one of the reasons I wanted this one. I didn't want to get one that was too far off. I'm sort of sticking to a couple of colors. And he does about 3 or 4 different colors, and I have 2 of them. This tan one, and then like a turquoise kind of bluish green one, which I have a video of some of those buildings on this page as well, so please check that out. But my idea was, and I didn't know if this would work, and I know they all work, you know, by themselves. And this is actually, I guess, how I have it here is these are the front doors, front door of each building. But what I wanted to do, let's see if I can do it now, was to kind of turn these and maybe put that to this one, like that. And then take this one and maybe put it that way. Wasn't quite sure, maybe even like that. And now I've got what looks like a complex. And we've got a front door on this side, and we have a front door right there. You can get all the way through here. This one, what was different about this one was it did have an open roof, so you can get your hands in there. And that one has a back door there, front door. Come in the top here, you can come in the front door on that side. And that was what I was hoping for. It does work, I think, and even these sort of match up here. The colors and the sort of the graffiti or the wraparound. You can see this one has a little control panel here for someone to, you know, an ATM machine or something. And with this one, you could have that dome top sort of match, or you could flip this one over. And there you go. This is what I hoped for. This is the reason I bought it. And I spent the money on it. This was kind of what I wanted. I'm building a little town, a city. And instead of displaying these separately, I kind of had the idea of sort of connecting them and making a complex, or, you know, something a larger building out of one. So, but this has taken, you know, like I said, this is probably at least 2 to 3 years worth of, you know, getting these buildings from Empire, and waiting to, you know, I had to have the money. He had to post them, and I had to be able to get them because it is a bit of a lottery. Like I said, they usually sell within less than an hour. But I got lucky with this new one. So that is the video, guys. I'm going to take some photos with this new one. Let me know what you think. Have you guys got anything from him? What do you think of these buildings out of these 3? You know, which one do you think is the best? Which one do you like the most? Again, there is a video of this one on the channel already. I haven't done one on this. Maybe I'll do that soon. But this is sort of my oldest one, my first one. But I love the height variation, you know, all of his paint, his texturing, all these greebles. It's just, you know, that real world lived in look. He's got it down pat. He's one of my favorite independent toy makers. Empire and Grime City are like my 2 favorite guys. But thank you for watching. I'm going to take some photos now. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.